Boo, it's Blue, and welcome to part 4
Are you saying
of
that
Not For
advanced
Podcast.
cure
I
death?
need to mute my phone. I want to preface at the end of the video, I will be opening a Magic the Gathering pack because I made some purchases today.
Good evening. I'm Megan.
I got a
I'm
Magic
Jeremy
the
Johnson.
Gathering
I'll make
Teenage
headlines
Mutant
tonight.
Ninja Turtle bundle, which I'm very excited about. So we're opening one of these today. Cool. As well as, I bought 3 of these.
What a wild ride this has been.
I don't have a problem. But anyway, let's get into this video. Last part was crazy. Crazy. Very crazy. Jeremy's no longer with us. We found out that they might have lost... What is her name? Melissa? No. David. David's dead. Pretty sure Susie's dead too. So, day 371 is where we left off on. Proportionate response. Our current wealth is things are looking up. I think that's the big things that we need to know. The rest of your shift passes in a blur, with the same words going around and around in your head. Operatives are working for advanced detonated nuclear explosives. Initial estimates put the death toll into the millions. Did this really just happen? Excuse me. You pull into the driveway with no memory of the journey home. The light in the front room is on. Clearly someone else is still awake. The door creaks open. Whoa. The door creaks opens into... I got it. Shut up. I got it. The door creaks open into the living room, and you find Sam sitting on the sofa staring at the TV. The screen is off, and they're clearly lost in thought. You take a seat beside them and put a reassuring hand on their shoulder. They don't look at you, but they do reach up and take your hand in theirs. Now you're closer, you can see the tears flowing freely down Sam's face. Our little girl. I know, I don't know what to do. What the hell can we do? The bastards killed Sue. My worst nightmare just came true, bro. Okay. The bastards killed Susie, and millions of others, all because of their fucking war, which we never asked for. Behind the tears you see a fire, raw fury you've never seen in Sam before. I hate them, Alex. I know I know you've never been a fan of Advance, but after this, they're monsters. I need to know you understand that. That we can't just be indifferent, we need to actually do something. Nothing can justify what they did, and anyone who tries is just as bad as they are. Relief spreads over Sam's face like a wave, and they collapse against you, clutching tightly. Clearly this was weighing heavily on them. You're not sure you've even processed it all fully yet. But at least you'll get through it together. I wonder what Charlie thinks of it all then. You know, because he was a go-getter. A final farewell. The last week has passed in a blur, a rush of things to do, but all immediately forgotten, your memory clouded by a dark fog. 9 days since the so-called Liberation Night at the beginning of Advance's new future. You weren't the first ones at church today. You were staggered by the number of people who have come to mourn with you. Everyone here for the same reason, sharing the same pain, the same sense of loss. It's written all over their faces, much as it would be on yours. You step away from everyone else, needing space to gather your thoughts. Your daughter. Your daughter, poor little Susie, is gone. Sam has said little since that evening. They're still getting over the shock. But when you walk over and squeeze their hand, they squeeze back tightly. You'll get through this together. You can only imagine how awful it would be to face this alone. There hadn't even been a coffin to bury. Holy. An academic episodes. Hey. It's a seemingly ordinary morning, but as you get into work, you find a small crowd gathered in the break room. When you go to grab your first cup of tea of the day, you can't help but overhear some excited chatter. You didn't hear? Yeah, another one's gone. Another one's gone missing. I can read, I swear. What's that bring the total up to now? Oh, I should think over 100 at this point. They won't all have been reported or noticed yet. Sorry, what's going on? An excited young woman turns to you and begins to explain. Another professor went missing from Queensview University. With all other disappearances over the last year, scientists, doctors, researchers... She pauses before lowering her voice to keep a whisper. It's clearly Disrupt targeting the people speaking out against them. I even heard Advance are struggling to prevent further... A deep familiar voice from behind you interrupts. What exactly is going on here? A silence overtakes the room as you all turn in unison towards the doorway. Bozeman clears his voice before continuing. I've told you before, I don't want to hear about these so-called disappearances. Come on now, people. Advance have been very clear that they're nothing to worry about, which means that they're not our problem. And unless they start classing cappuccinos as intellectual, I don't think anyone here has anything to worry about. Best get back to work. Bozeman holds up a hand to keep you as everyone else files out of the room. Look, I know you have a habit of doing what you want, but things are different now. Advance runs the show, and they've made their feelings clear. So now I'm doing the same. Channel 1's official position is that the government has things well in hand. Nothing more, nothing less. I trust I won't be hearing talk about this again. He gives you a curt nod before leaving. It seems that, for better or worse, public ownership is now in full swing. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm gonna let Disrupt the news. Advance killed Susie. Holy smokes. A career in the making. It's about my son. Yeah, the Cohesion Cadets. Because that's not sus at all. You drum your fingers on the steering wheel impatiently as you wait for Charlie, again. It's great he's enjoying the Cohesion Cadets and is so enthusiastic, but does he really need to stay behind every week to help? It's your Saturday evening too, after all. Finally, you see him exit the hall, a grin on his face. You can't help but smile back, the frustration starting to fade as you seem so genuinely happy. After hugging his friends goodbye, Charlie heads over to the car and gets in, his face flush with excitement. So how was... You're interrupted as he can't contain himself any longer. Guess what? What? You play along with a smile. So obviously the Cohesion Cadets is a starting point for becoming a CCO, so we get a head start when applying for that. Charlie gushes, clearly keen on explaining his news, almost tripping over the words in his efforts to tell you. Well, apparently from the next year, the top 5% of cadets will be taken into a special program to become CCMs, Community Cohesion Managers, and guess who's gonna be in it? He beams at you. I see. And what exactly do these Community Cohesion Managers do? Oh, well, basically they need new... What is that word? They need a new liaison team between regular people and the CCOs and the Betterment Department. And that'll be us. People come to us with concerns and we'll decide whether they need referrals and if so, to which department. Cool, right? So you're gonna be helping people report on their friends and neighbors. Well, yeah, I guess, but only bad people. It's about helping the community, making it safer for everyone. Charlie frowns at you. You don't like the CCOs or the Betterment dreams? I'm just worried about them having that much power and turning people against each other. You're starting to sound like the people that Advance are trying to help. Charlie looks at you, a serious expression on his face. Don't worry, I'll make sure everyone gets the support they need. This is a good thing for the community, and the team will be able to help everyone. He nods to himself and sits back in the seat. The mood in the car is somewhat icy for the rest of the journey home. You hope it's not a sign of where things are going. You want to be a part of the people who killed your sister? For real, Charlie? I thought I raised you better. A spark to light the flames. Oh my god, when are we gonna get back to the broadcasting shit? Whoa. What's on fire? Okay. You're surprised to find Sam in bed next to you when you wake up. They must have got in very late last night from drinks with the folks from school. How old are we? You decide to let them sleep in and enjoy a lazy Sunday morning. With the house quiet, you decide to bring some breakfast into the living room to watch some TV while you eat. This is breaking news. Reports are coming in from across the country that large swaths of farmland went up in flames last night as part of what authorities are calling a heinous and well-planned act of terrorism by the group known as Disrupt. You drop your spoon back into the porridge and turn up the volume. In addition to food stores, which government sources have said will put a strain on universal menu centers countrywide, a number of CCO and civic buildings were targeted in last night's attack. According to Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, this is an inside job, everybody knows that. Specific prisons and re-education and betterment facilities were raided, and a small selection of problematic and potentially dangerous individuals were forcibly extracted from lawful custody. You hold your breath, waiting to hear if anyone got hurt. Unfortunately, it appears that the CCOs were ill-prepared for an event like this, and Disrupt seemed much more effective and well-organized in comparison. While most of the target locations were thankfully empty of people, given the lateness of the hour, the betterment centers were fully staffed when they came under attack. 17 CCOs and 4 administrative staff lost their lives as a result of the brutal actions of Disrupt last night, with countless more injured, many seriously and rushed to the hospital. A few Disrupt members were captured during the conflicts, but the vast majority seems to have evaded capture so far. More in the story as it develops. You go to turn off the TV. You're interrupted by Charlie walking to the living room, bleary-eyed with a piece of toast. Anything interesting on? He gestures to the TV. Mutely, you leave the news on as they cycle through the stories again. Charlie watches in a hushed silence. By the end of the broadcast, they're dubbing it The Night of the Fire. Everything's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, it's all gonna be fine, bud. No. Nothing's fine. Nothing's alright. Ain't that a name of the song? I don't know. Ooh, we're getting to a broadcast section. Guys. Why is Ellen DeGeneres at the bottom? Okay, whatever. The Uprising. Uprising, that's a great Muse song. A year and a half since Liberation Night. Yeah? Hello?
Alice,
Hey.
this is Alan James. The revolution starts tonight, Alex, and we need your help.
Yes!
Throughout this broadcast, we're going to ask you to do things that will directly help with this mass protest.
Right.
I'll be talking to you regularly tonight, and I'll also be hacking you when I can. Please help get our message out. We're on the verge, Alex. You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us. With your help, we can tip the balance in our favor. If you play our tape at the second break, that's when we think it will have the most impact. It's on your right.
Episode of Just the Job.
I got it.
At 10 p.m. Buy a chance to see the very
I'm so glad that I
episode.
get to help
I
out.
want to go on a date with your cousin, Colin.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my reputation.
Jenny's
All right, once you
changed.
get past the
Her
tea
hair's
and
not
the
up.
problematic
And it's
tattoo,
blonde.
I'm
Was she always
perfectly
blonde?
capable of messing up my own love life.
Sorry about that. David wouldn't get off the phone.
Megan is her name, not Melissa.
For Christ's sake, Colin, stay out of it.
I can help you. I'm an expert at romance. Ask my ex-wives.
Please don't set me up with your brother. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
You're not as tight, babe.
Too short?
Too smart.
Going in 5,
David's alive.
4, 3.
Question mark?
Good evening. This is the National
I get to
Nightly News
pick buttons.
broadcasting across the territories. My name is Megan
Okay,
Wall.
broadcast gotta go
Our
down.
top stories tonight. Ashes to ashes. It's been 40 days since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The coordinated action, dubbed the Night of Fire by commentators, was seen as an attempt to subvert the supply chain, but there may have been more to it.
I don't know who this is, so.
While emergency services were all kept busy at the agricultural centres, it seems a series of covert attacks
I don't
was
have
carried
anything
out,
weird or
including the
crazy.
freeing of political prisoners and, sources say, several assassination
Wait, I don't know what I
attempts.
just turned
The
on.
Department of Betterment have declined to comment. Food,
Whatever.
glorious food. With the last of the menu centres opening in territories 5, 8 and 14 today, Advance confirmed that the programme is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen of the new future. What started as rationing during the 20-week war has blossomed into a social contract that is the envy of the unawakened world. Jack Tractor Pants, spokesman for the menu centres, said today that while
Tractor
they can
Pants?
guarantee the contents of every box is nutritious, the actual quality of the meals you cook depends on whether you have a touch of Chef Jordan Rankley or the culinary skills of a professional footballer. If I were a rich man,
If I were a
problems in
rich girl.
territories 11, 17 and 22 today as striking bosses attempted to undermine their new economies. With seemingly no awareness of irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together to form the Wealth Creators Union, with demands including a return to 150% bonuses, private jets, and mandatory grovelling zones.
Damn.
Advance have been quick to respond, saying if they would rather quit their cushy jobs to become nurses or teachers, they'll earn significantly more than they used to pay their own workforce. Thus far, no one has taken up the challenge.
Girl.
Some fun now. Signs of ever more resistance to Advance's radical policies today, as popular resistance movement Disrupt extended their reach further across the territories. The organisation's emblem appeared in every major city across the territories last night in a
Let's put it on a
well-coordinated
panda.
publicity stunt, which has seen them dominate the headlines. Asked about the impressive display earlier today, Disrupt spokesperson Alan James said that the movement was reaching what he described as a critical mass. A poor choice of
The
words given recently.
film is like a pill.
And an
Why am I just
ending
now
of sorts
catching that?
tonight for 3 stories we've been following.
Isn't that supposed to be a fist?
Full of dollars. After a highly profitable year, Remington's Fist today
Literally, what is
announced
the difference?
opening of their new high-tech underwater corporate HQ.
Literally, what is the difference?
Astounding CEO Sophia Remington, pictured here, departing for the new HQ built using underwater FLAD technology, commented, "We've put windows everywhere, saves a fortune on aquariums." A happy ending there for Sophia Remington. Which caves up? A worrying image has emerged depicting
Again,
the
same
captain
photo.
charged with the rescue of the stranded scientists in
What's the
Dunkirk
difference?
Tank. After many months of radio silence from the substandard skipper, it was feared all hope was lost. And it seems like hope wasn't the only thing, as Archibald Viator III has reportedly arrived at the wrong
Mini center
cave
for 100%
altogether.
free, healthy, nutritious
As all
meals.
hopes of a safe return for David and Ingrid's team are abandoned, questions have to be
Oh,
asked.
Renee.
Questions like, who gave him
Oh,
his
payday
license?
is what it always
Where
said.
did he get that moustache?
Yeah, where did he get the
Clean sheet.
mustache?
After the cheeky wedding that had the whole territory talking, everyone's
The Wonder
favourite
of
nudists,
Coitus.
Johnny Hansleeves and Tiffany Lamore, have launched an informative
the
guide
Wonder
to
of
lovemaking
Coitus.
called The Wonder of Coitus. The Edurotic Handbook is the newest product in their body positivity range that includes a graphic novel about foreplay called Give It a Minute and their #1 single, Peace Anthem for Jilted Butt Plugs. All that, plus we'll be taking a trip to Dangley Parks for the notice board.
wasn't
as
funny.
well as
It wasn't
getting a
funny, bro. It
sneak
wasn't
peek
funny.
at the hottest
It wasn't
ticket in
funny.
town. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
He's got a gun.
Today we take back control.
He's got a gun.
Soon it will be time for you to help us again. Come out of your houses, block the traffic, bring the capital to a standstill. I've met so many of you in my travels up and down Territory 1. You always ask the same question. How can I help? Well, this is how. And
There's
as for
hair
when,
going in my ear.
You'll know. Keep watching.
Sorry,
But
guys.
first, 500 days to the loss of a fine leader and a great man. The start of tonight's programme is dedicated to remembering and celebrating the life of Peter Clement. Patrick Bannon is live from Parliament Park,
He's dead.
where Julia Salisbury will be breaking ground on what will soon be a memorial garden in Peter's honour. Patrick.
Listening to that old bitch lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were. Because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick. We're
Of
live.
course, can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with public ownership. No, with public
We're having
ownership,
a
you
little
can't say
problem with
anything
Patrick's
these
earpiece
days.
there.
Ah, she's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker.
I'm not censoring any of
One
this.
document aid. But... Hello, Megan. You join me here live from the what? Oh.
Lost some signal there for a moment. Well, we will be going live to that groundbreaking
That dude's
ceremony
dead.
just as
Somebody
soon
else
as we
is
can
gonna
get
come
Patrick
replace
back.
him, huh?
Meanwhile, let me just say, I think the memorial gardens are going to be gorgeous. I've had a sneak peek at the designs, and Alana Marsh has done a fabulous job. Oh, okay, all right. It seems like we have got the signal back.
See?
We can
Different
now
person.
go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
Thank you, Megan. I'm
Patrick Bannon.
That's not
and
Patrick Bannon.
We are indeed live here. Apologies for the technical difficulties there, but any moment now, Julia Salisbury will step out on stage behind me.
Alex, Bozeman here. The boys in editing have just informed me that the eulogy footage isn't fully cut together yet. You're going to have to do it on the fly.
What?
For goodness sake, make sure you make it look good.
Who?
Gathering since
What am I doing?
This is Alan. You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds. Make him look bad, Alex. Really bad.
And it seems like the ceremony is getting
How do I do that?
underway. Here is Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, the picture of elegance, to begin her address.
Good evening, fellow teammates and friends. 500 days ago, all of our lives changed irrevocably. Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of Liberation Night, another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend, and a hero. Peter Gordon Clement.
Peter's death at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on the 24th of December, just 6 weeks after Liberation Night.
Born to a working-class family on a housing estate in Rotherham, Peter first trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television. First moving and building scenery, and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Just the Job first hit our screens over 25 years ago, running for 11 series, winning multiple awards, and charming audiences up and down the country.
Peter taught us, all of us, not to be content with the way things are, not to accept inequities, no matter how small. But he also taught us what it took to fight them. Courage, integrity, empathy, and hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including Wake Up, It's Saturday, and much later, late night chat show PT, which at its peak drew millions of viewers.
Peter was by no means a saint. Trust me, he once told me he had more regrets than he'd had stolen dinners. He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase. But it speaks to the strength of his character that he chose to share with us his mistakes alongside his achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give it all he had for the people of these united territories.
Famous for his potty mouth, it's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million swear words during his career, though some sources put this figure well in excess of 2 million F-bombs alone.
Gripped by illness as he was in the weeks and months leading up to Liberation Night, he wasn't the man we loved. But his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life, that spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived for others.
Right.
Prime Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure after suffering from the long-term effects of alcohol abuse.
Really?
I first met Peter nearly 20 years ago, moments before I was supposed to give a speech. Not unlike this one, actually. Only I'd spilt coffee all down myself, and I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked, and from behind me I heard, "Christ, pet, you've either pissed your kecks or sprung a leak, but either way you got a problem." And before I could even say a word, he stripped off his dry trousers and insisted I took them. That was the sort of man that Peter Clement was. Kind, compassionate, sensitive, a brilliant thinker, a natural leader, but mostly a good man. This glorious nation of ours, so
The dude
beautiful
was an asshole,
and
we
new,
all knew that.
this shining beacon of
Thank you, Alex.
equality and
There'll be another opportunity to steer public perception.
What?
What? That already opened the door?
No, she's straight. Do you have any neon colored shirt?
If I do, it's probably covered in blue hair dye.
Soon.
Okay.
It's really starting. You'll know when.
Despite his accomplishments, the
Wait, I'll know
future
when what?
he forged, the boundaries he pushed. To me, he'll always be the man in his pants cheering on a stranger at the back of the conference. It is my great honour to give to you the Peter Clement Memorial Garden. Should we see if we can get a countdown going? Everyone with me? 10, 9, 8, 7.
Now, Alex, control the message.
Mom, we have to get you to safety. Come with us.
I'm not leaving, I can't. You two, come with me. Don't panic. Help is here.
You're hurting me!
Well, stop resisting then. Stop resisting and we'll let you up.
I'm not resisting! Ah! Fuck
What are you doing?
I'm not resisting! You all saw! I'm not resisting!
Turn the camera off. National Night News. We have the right to be here.
Keep your eyes open.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything.
Yes. Medics are coming. You sit down.
I can't hear you. I'm from the National Nightly News.
Well, then you can consider this payback. Salisbury's still here. Julius Salisbury!
Centigrades are requested. Target approaching Songbird.
More than 10 Justice demands a response.
Haven't you done enough? Look around you.
Fucking
This is what your precious freedom looks like, is it? Open fire!
Take to the streets, the time has come. Stop fires, break windows, draw them out. They can't stop us all. Resist, distract.
Lower your weapons.
Mom?
Lower your weapons.
Come on, get out there. What are you doing? Come on!
Will you turn that off, please, sir? I said, please turn that off.
Shocking scenes.
Is this not enough? You've just seen them execute unarmed civilians, people like you and me. So why are you watching this? Why are you not in the streets with us tonight? What will it take for you to get up and be a part of this? March on team headquarters, storm the building, demand elections, demand answers. Be what you were born to be, the once and future free.
By now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Thank you, Alex, from all of us.
You're welcome.
You're doing great.
You're welcome.
From the unit base.
Advanced's gonna hate me, kill me, aren't they?
No, it's different tonight. This is the big one.
Great. So there's a revolution happening outside and we're off to dangly fucking parts.
That's journalism, apparently. Can we get set for the next sequence?
I got an A+. Did I finally get the hang of this game or what? Oh, you guys want to listen to crazy Neil? Oh my gosh, I can hear them outside. Why am I just not catching that? This is a steal of a deal!
We got sticks! Buy our sticks! Buy our motherfucking sticks! We've got empty toilet
I don't have to blur motherfucker.
Some aren't even cardboard. Some of them are just grit in a bag.
Alex, during this next section, a cameraman working in the newsroom who's one of us is going to get a coded location out. We don't know yet which camera he's on, but if we find out, I'll let you know. Just keep your eyes out for the fist and try and keep it on the air for at least 5 seconds. Our
5
operators will do the
seconds.
rest.
5 seconds. I can do 5.
Crazy Neil!
Hey,
with
this
a
is gonna make Christmas great.
No. For Neil! And have a crazy
10 seconds, everybody.
Crazy Neil going out of business. Deal of a deal.
Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolfe. Very shortly, we'll be heading on over to the final episode of what has quickly become a hugely successful feature, the Notice Board. But before we do, let's chat with Philippa Radon. Tell me, why do you think the public love the Notice Board so much?
It's real. There, I said it. It connects with people. You know, people look at us and they say, those are real people struggling with real problems.
I don't see the symbol anywhere.
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying to my PA secretary as I got out the limo, I was saying, it's good for people to see normal,
Excuse me,
authentic people like them on
I'm
TV.
nervous.
People like you.
Yeah, precisely. Unfortunately, then I was interrupted by some dreadful wretch who wanted an autograph, but a swift kicking from security soon put him back in line.
Yes, well, I think it's really good that our screens are filled with such relatable stories. So, the Notice Board is coming to an end after a sensational time at the top.
Nobody
what do you
liked.
think has made this show so successful?
It's a combination of so many things.
I don't see
my hard work. My
I don't see the
talent,
disrupt
my
symbol
work.
anywhere. I don't
We have a
think.
lot to thank you for.
Hey, hey, hey. You're welcome.
We just heard our man's on camera for.
I have a real sense of responsibility now. You know, a sense I've been entrusted with.
Get back to the interview, Alex.
Precious, and that I should use that platform for good.
I think it's really important that we should use this platform to do good in the world. I agree.
That's exactly it. So I've decided to help as many underprivileged.
Excellent work, Alex. That's the location shared. Next, you'll need to give them the go.
Is that better access to education, or reducing child poverty?
No, by adopting as many as I can get my hands on.
What?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just tuned back into this.
How many children have
What?
you adopted?
Oh, we're well into the double figures now, Megan. I stopped counting in the late 30s.
Goodness, that is a lot of children.
Yeah, once we finish putting them into the guest room, I'll have to put a futon in the laundry cupboard.
Oh, you really are some sort of hero.
Hey,
That's not.
I live a privileged life.
Okay.
What can I say? I mean, any child I can take on.
It gets to a point, man.
Rescued from suffering.
Poor children. Were their lives really that bad before?
Oh, they're Northerns, I presume so.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's shocking to think actually that only 1 in 10,000 children have a celebrity parent.
I'd never thought of it that way
And
before.
I'm doing everything I can to fix those numbers.
What do you think it is about your life that's so desirable then?
Well, it's mainly shame and panic interspersed with expensive bottled water. So actually, if anyone wants to, I'd happily trade.
Now that I can relate to. Right, you better go off and get ready. That was Philippa Radon sharing some thoughts about her lifestyle. I think it's really important to stay grounded and keep everything in perspective. Clearly, not everyone else agrees, but that's enough for me. Let's go now over to Dangly Parts.
Dangly
the final
Parts.
ever episode of the Notice Board.
What a day! First the tea morning, and now to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh wait, perhaps I do.
What's with the... Why are we so focused on cement?
Oh! By St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh, Laura, it's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record low.
I'm booing it.
Of course. I keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know! It's a disgrace. Somebody...
It's time for the go code. Give us 3 boos in a row, Alex. That will start the pincer movement. You might just pull this off. Push forward! 3 boos, Alex.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
They don't call me the Right Reverend. Ripped for no reason.
There's one.
Yes!
It's no good.
It looks like all those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
Perhaps you, a young CCO, would be able to move it.
2 for 2. Fantastic.
This is so lame.
Looks like all those lifting
3.
classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy, even for me, a strong and capable
You
woman.
did it, Alex. We're good to go.
Strong enough to lift this.
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town?
Oh god, it's this dude again.
Hiya!
Well done, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not. The ferret struck again last night.
Who the heck
When
is the
Ray
ferret?
opened the post office this morning, he found that every single stamp had been pre-licked.
My God!
Some people have no decency.
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow, we may have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Will we, Vicar?
No.
Do you guys know that one
Laura,
improv comedy
why
page
do they
that
call him
is not funny
the
at all?
ferret?
You know, the
Some
guy in the
say
red
it's
shirt.
because of his sneaky nature.
It's kind of what it's
But
given.
really, it's because whenever he strikes, he always leaves behind the foul.
No hate
stench
on them
of
or
urine.
anything. It's just, you know.
Never
it's
fear,
just-
officer. We'll
you know,
catch this
you know.
pissy nuisance and save the village fate. Or my name's not Captain Danger Evans. The community cohesion team are doing their best, but they simply don't have the smarts to solve this mystery. But I know someone who does. Someone who's about to blow this thing wide open. Me! Blackout!
I know something I could blow right open. Yo, mama.
It's the morning of the village fete, thanks to theatrical convention.
I sure hope everything goes to plan.
I'm gonna paint my pinky red so
There's
nobody
Mrs.
understands the
Craven
reference.
setting up her cake stall.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team setting up for a show that would be far too expensive for live television.
I'm going to set up the coconut shy. What are you doing, Vicar?
First, I'm running the tombola. Then I'll be selling forgiveness for money.
Aren't you judging the jams?
I couldn't possibly.
Aren't you supposed to, like, not look at the camera?
Well, that sounded like Mrs. Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of her donuts.
That damn ferret has struck again.
Whatever are we to do?
I can say nope.
Although I'm very competent,
Shut up.
I have no idea how to solve this case.
I guess we'll just have to cancel the fete.
Hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have you been drinking from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you, the vicar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
wanted the village
I
fete
don't know.
cancelled so you could have the day off, didn't you?
I already have to work Sundays. I shouldn't have to work 2 days a week.
But how did you know?
Well, my first clue was the smell.
Yes, I do smell of urine.
Next, I noticed that the vicar's tongue was particularly dry, almost as if he'd been licking thousands and thousands of stamps.
Or perhaps eating Mrs. Craven's baking.
Which brings me on to my third clue. The vicar said that he had no more room.
How do you know his
Almost
tongue
as
was
if
dry?
he had his
Were y'all
feelings.
tonguing each other there?
But you managed to figure it all out from that?
Well, I also found this at the scene.
The Holy Bible.
That proves nothing. No!
Get him out of here, officer!
Oh.
You did it, Captain!
say you ferreted him out.
Hey, come on. Let's go and have a party in my massive garden. I am doing well.
Thanks to you, we're all doing well. That was it. The final
That was lame.
episode
That'd
of
be
The
the
Village
lamest thing I
Report, and
ever
what a way to end
have
it.
had to
Thanks as
do.
always to Jeff, Philippa, and Tommy. After the break, we'll be both
After the break?
dancing and learning. So don't change that channel.
Dancing?
We'll be right back.
Okay.
That's the ads. Well done, everybody.
Wow! What a brilliant run, eh? After party at my place, eh?
Nobody wants to
What
go.
is this, Alex? I don't remember passing it for broadcast. I think you made a mistake there.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies.
You've probably
Hey, you,
seen
you.
me on the news talking about
to the after party?
Advance and how progressive their policies are.
Oh,
well, I was wrong. And I'm here tonight to say I'm sorry.
One last push, Alex. We're closing in.
Cool.
One of the guests in the last section is working with us. You'll be asked to censor on our behalf. If you do it right, the final orders will be given. You'll get 3 chances. Get at least 2 of them right.
3 chances to turn.
It's happening, Alex.
3.
Tonight we
3. You need 2.
I always envied my friends
Whoa.
who had so much more.
Quite the fingers I
Over the
chose there,
years,
my
my
bad.
jealousy grew.
Cause yo, ma.
So when Advance came to power, I didn't think about the damage they would do.
Right.
I acted selfishly.
I don't remember who
I was
she
glad
is.
to see the rich punished. I didn't see how backwards Advance were. I didn't understand that rather than tearing down the wealth creators, we should have been helping everyone else to take a seat at their table. Under Advance,
Am I on the bad side?
the
Like
country is
I
poorer.
don't know who I'm supposed to be
It is
helping.
poorer in ambition. It is poorer in
I mean,
aspiration.
Advance did kill my daughter, so
We are
like,
infantilized by Advance's
I don't know.
naive policies.
I don't know. So,
Please, Sarah, policies born
Sorry,
from
Mum, I'm really not supposed to say.
Are we safe?
Hi, I'm
redistributive
Maddie.
fantasies.
Johnny just said to ask if you need a touch-up.
I have hauled
she?
myself out to the media to defend
That's
the
my shade, is it?
indefensible.
Yeah.
This is
I
my
have
shade.
betrayed my parents. I see that now. Mum,
loser.
Dad,
You can run back to
I'm
Jenny now.
sorry. Our only hope.
That was
about
funny.
Sarah. Nothing you
The
can tell me.
only hope.
At all, like at all.
They said no one's died.
Now
That's all I can
lies.
say.
10
With
seconds.
Right. Nobody died.
She is in tears. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National
She really
Lightning
is
News.
becoming Jeremy.
Later in this segment, we're hoping to be able to go back to Patrick Bannon at the scene of tonight's shocking Disrupt attack. But first, I'm delighted to be joined by the cast of the
Come on.
smash hit musical everyone is talking about.
God,
I'll be speaking
some
with the cast
stupid
in a moment,
shit.
but first, let's take a look at them in action.
Like a dookie in a
Give
toilet.
a warm national nightly welcome to the Novaries.
Hello? Doctor?
Who's Jennifer?
I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent life. I'm a happy, loving wife. And
I'm a
my
happy,
job
loving
is
wife.
well paid and fulfilling.
Sorry.
I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long. And I have to tell
Can
him
we-
something that is absolutely chilling. We share coffee in the morning, and we make love every day. We take time
I didn't need to know that.
to talk and laugh and play. We prioritize our needs. We do charitable deeds. But the flowers of a happy life are now beset by weeds.
I'm home.
Oh, darling
Whoops.
John,
Oh, dearest John.
there's something very wrong. I've just had a conversation with our doctor, David Wong, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump.
You poor unlucky chump. Is it cancer?
Worse, oh, John.
What's worse than cancer? Oh.
How can this be? Oh, woe is me. Why has this happened to me?
Y'all fuck every
I
day.
always
Of course
wear
you're
two
having a baby.
condoms for the maximum of
Safety in our tiny flat. We built a peaceful habitat. Now our lives are fucked. We're having a baby. Now you can't have any wine at book club.
And there
Oh no. What?
Now your hair will stink of weed. And you'll start to disagree. And forget about that holiday.
Why do you can still, I feel like when you're pregnant, it's the best time for foot rubs.
Waking up at 10:30. In fact, you're never going to get a good night's sleep again. No more snap decisions to go.
Everybody hates this.
You'll be lucky if you even make it out to the pub. Why can't we be more like our gay and lesbian chums?
The only glue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Now when I take a sick day at home,
The parasite won't leave you alone.
how he's wrong. We're our top priority.
Sorry. Trying to time it with music.
And you look after me. Ain't no trouble and strife. We got a childless life. No one wails and no one walls. No one draws things on the walls. A happy husband, a wonderful wife. We got a childless life.
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby. Changing nappies daily.
They're kind of eating with these vocals though. She is anyway.
No more weekends by the coast. Now your kid is uppermost. It's more than a passing craze to have childless days.
We're having a
Food
baby.
and drink thrown everywhere. Death trap toys at the top of the stairs.
Oops, sorry. I got locked in my finger just did this little thing.
We're having a baby.
No more stars and no more. We're having a baby.
I'm gonna start singing this and nobody's gonna know what I'm about.
Time for a whole new phase. We're having a baby.
What happened, oh baby?
One more thing before the show begins. Have you considered that you might be having twins?
Amazing. The Novaries there.
That did
treating us
eat.
to
I'm
their
not even gonna
80th
lie.
from
Eat it.
Energy
Eat.
for a
Eat.
Childless Life, which is currently
Eat
the
it.
hottest ticket in the capital theatre district, and will be touring the territories later this year. Right then, come on, you got, come on down, let's go. Don't be shy. Hello. Hi, Megan. Hi. It's an honour to be here. Oh, really? Are you fans of the show? Yeah, used to be. Well, listen, let's get stuck in. Your amazing musical. Now, I mean, not only do you perform this show every single night.
Every single night.
On Wednesday and Saturday.
Right, but you're also the show's creators, am I right?
Well, everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. But no, it's very much a team effort.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right, so you're a
I've not
bitch.
introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jack.
Jim Blunt. Pleasure to be here.
Jennifer Boreham Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Satley. Used to be in the business professionally.
My name's Jill, with a J.
And I'm Jack.
What else would you spell Jill with?
That's incredible. And you were all friends previously. I mean, what a coincidence, right? With your names beginning with a J.
Oh my goodness, guys! Our names all
Oh
begin
my god, they all do start with the J. Why didn't I catch that?
because you haven't typed them out 1,000 times, maybe? You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we were doing a funny thing where we never mentioned it. And I believe as well as being friends, you're also couples, you know, in real life as well as in the show.
Well,
God,
not exactly.
I'm not married to him.
Right, 'cause he's
I'm
gay.
with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky bean.
Jim and I are married.
4 fabulous years.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal room.
Well, you should have seen the first draft. Jen decided that Jack would play Jim, I would play Jack. Jen, Janet, Jill, Jen, Janet Jill.
What about John?
Well, my character was originally just called.
That was a lot of J names.
It was allegorical.
It was very confusing.
Not for a professional.
After much toing and froing.
And gnashing and wailing.
And gin and tonic.
We decided that we'd just use our own names, which is less truthful.
Also, less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Oh god, yeah, that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only
But you
meant to
all
be
swapped your names.
in
Okay.
the village hall, but when
Jim,
I
Jack,
went to the
Jill,
Department of
Janet.
Culture, it caught the eye of
Juk
someone high
Weekva,
up, and
like,
before
what?
you could say overnight sensation,
What,
we
Juk-
were
Juk what?
transferring to the capital.
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really. I'm only 19. I'm the youngest.
You really don't have to repeat that.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary.
She's not my age.
Yes, we all had to move to the capital.
I love that job.
It's been a very turbulent time.
He does not want to be
So
there.
peaceful. No singing.
It's the guy who didn't like musicals.
Stand by, Alex. Censor the orange.
Censor the orange.
Children. And why you shouldn't have them.
In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid unit, and eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well, about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible
I got it.
terrible problem.
Having children.
You understand, Megan.
You clearly agree.
This isn't about me.
Of course, we see that there are advantages to a family unit, but eagle-eyed couples watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
Very chatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the chatty one, because...
You're the youngest, we know. It's not a badge of honour, Janet.
Janet, please, Jennifer. Oh, well said, John. Thanks, Janet. Got you back.
So could you just tell us what is the play about?
Kisses.
What
Like
happens
kisses.
in it?
Well,
Go ahead.
it's a tragedy, obviously. Jennifer, myself,
Alan,
and
am I
John
doing
have
okay?
their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their hopes and dreams.
And there's lots of singing.
And dancing.
A lot.
My character works at a menu centre for a distribution unit. Eagle-eyed, she sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair, becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age
Shut
of
up,
22.
girl.
She
Nobody
decides to take
cares.
drastic action.
Nobody
I can't really
cares.
say more, though. I've probably said too much already.
Let's not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Which should be all of you.
No.
For too long, we've been told that a
We're
life without
having a
children is somehow
baby.
incomplete, that children are a blessing. Well, I've done the research and they're not. Besides, there's already loads of bastards running around all over the place. So.
We just want people to have the option of a happy
Why did I
childhood
just
like
lose so
us.
many? I'm sorry.
You know, when I was 14,
Oh.
before I had come out,
Sorry, I had a burp.
I had an experience with a girl called Julia Jacobs. She was an experiment, I guess, you know, a chance to dip my toes into the...
Fascinating. Well, thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I really hope you keep them dancing in the aisles for many performances to come.
You had to cut off the queer guy. Come on.
And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick Bannon to get the latest from the scene of tonight's horrific events. Patrick, you okay?
Thank you, Megan. This
Thank
is
you,
Patrick
Megan.
Bannon, reporting from the scene of tonight's devastating and symbolic attack tonight this evening. An attack which I myself have found myself caught up in. I'm still a little dazed and a little deaf, Megan. So I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with
Jeez.
the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you. You're still here. The Prime Minister.
I couldn't leave, not when there were people that needed help. Any team player would have done the same. You don't deserve praise for being human.
Yes, no accolades here. Or Palisades.
Gross bitch.
Or lemonade.
Not you.
Right.
I like you.
So, is the situation now? Are we safe?
Julia Salisbury.
Yes, the security services perform their duties without hesitation, and I would like
Okay,
to
can
assure the
we
public that although
say
there
that I
have
love
been
her
some
hair?
injuries, there were no
Like, it's so
severe
cute.
deaths here this evening.
Oh, that's good news about the Sorry, did you say no deaths?
That's right. No civilians.
There's a dead body like right behind you.
Just
They're not-
before disrupt terrorists curtailed by law enforcement, who were, as always, so cohesive. If I may, I have a message for your viewers.
Of course, the camera. There's the speak there on the camera.
Stay at home tonight.
Stay at home. Jesus Christ.
Do not become another casualty of war. Disrupt have had their moment, but as the dear departed Peter Clements once famously said, it ends today.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for those strong words of strength. Back to the studio. Megan, now in the studio with Megan Wolf now.
Patrick
Thanks.
Bannon there, bravely reporting from the front line of tonight's horrifying bombing. Maybe you need to get checked out, Patrick. Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's Tonight News, but before we go...
Holy.
Victory is in sight, my friends. You have mobilized. You have come together. From our agents at the television networks risking arrest and getting those words to you, to the many
Oh dear
hundreds
God,
of
I'm gonna be
thousands
arrested,
gathered
aren't
today
I?
at Team headquarters. As I speak, we are turning the tide, and it is time for change. Tonight we topple their regime, and we also silence their mouthpiece, Channel 1.
Our government have lured Disrupt out from the shadows, and they are not the overwhelming force they would have you believe. The military have been actioned, and, well, it's pretty scary out there tonight, so stay at home and stay with Channel 1, because the team has assured this programme that the turbulence will soon be over, and we can
We're not gonna talk about.
focus our minds on building a new future.
We're not gonna talk about that.
My name is Megan Wolf. Let's meet tomorrow.
Damn it, Alex. Tonight is the beginning of the fall of Advance. Fighter jet, 11 o'clock. Commander's rig, sir. Permission to detonate. Permission granted, old friend. We are going to detonate.
What's gonna detonate?
Alex, see what you helped make happen.
Hey! That's my tower! That's my... Whoa, we are peaking big time over here with the game. Sorry, guys. The left? Oh, fuck. Did they kill Alan James? Sometimes flourishing again, woo! Yeah, they hate me. Channel 1 doesn't like... No! They're supposed to love me! Also, I don't know why the game just started peaking all of a sudden, so hopefully that's not too bad over on the other side. Whoa! Boobs. Sorry. An important review. You arrive at work a little early despite a stressful journey in. You still aren't quite sure of everything that happened, though if the swarm of CCOs all over the building is anything to go by, this isn't just a Channel 1 matter. This is confirmed when you are informed you need to speak to Bozeman immediately and enter his guard into his office. You're seriously outside waiting for you, boss. I'm being arrested. A few minutes later, the boss man arrives, disheveled and with a stern-looking CCO in tow. Yes, Winston, good. This is a Specialist Ables. She will be observing this interview. Please come inside and take a seat. The ruddy-faced man bustles into his office and leaves the door open for you to follow. The few times you've been in here before, it was immaculate, with everything in its proper place. Not so today. It must be serious for Bozeman to be this flustered. So, Alex, do you know why you're here today? Bozeman's eyes are sharp, and his gaze is fixed on your face from across the desk. Ables is standing behind you, out of sight, but definitely not out of mind. Not really, no, I wasn't involved with anything that happened yesterday. What happened last night was nothing short of the culmination? It's a derivative of cumulation, right? Of a heinous and outrageous campaign of terror. Oh wait, sorry. That Shrept have been reaping on this nation as its territories. Bozeman shoots a glance behind you to your left where your CCO observer is standing. And it is, of course, our duty to root out this rot. Wherever we find it, to prevent anything like last night happening ever again. I have been asked by Advance to perform interviews with all staff members involved, and will be submitting a personal review of your performance, both during the incident in question and throughout your time here. This can only end well. His expression remained stern. Just tell the truth, Winston, and this will all be over soon. Arranging some papers, Bozeman clears his throat and begins. Obviously, a lot happened last night, and I have a number of interviews to conduct today, so I'd rather not waste any time. Be brief, concise, and clear in your answers. You nod. So, let's start at the beginning of the broadcast and work our way through. After the attack at the memorial, you seem to have portrayed the terrorist in quite sympathetic light. Why? I showed what was happening. News. That's our job, right? I see. So you're saying it couldn't be helped and that you had to show the aftermath as you did. I'll be sure to make note of that. Funny how unauthorized footage always seems to find its way into your broadcast. Bozeman scribbles some notes down, the noise of his pen scratching into the notepad, punctuated only by the constant tick-tock of his ornate clock. Hopefully this will all be over soon. Reviewing the broadcast, we noticed something a little odd about a particular camera choice. It was while everyone else was talking. Oh, where do I put it? Ah yes, here we are. Do you recognize this? With a flourish, Bozeman produces the leaflet from the notice board and places it on the desk in front of you. I assumed it was just part of the set. Why else would it have been there and on camera? So you're saying the blame lies entirely with the crew on set. Oh shit, I'm throwing them on the bus. There's no way you could possibly use your own judgment to have determined it was unsuitable. You hear a disapproving grunt from the CCO behind you. Typical Winston, we shall see. Not exactly subtle there. There was one thing we noted during the finale of Notice Board. Bozeman picks up some notes on the other side of the desk. You seem to play an odd choice of sound effects relatively early on. Now, the script was expecting laughs, but for all three you chose to play boos. Why did you do that? I felt they were most appropriate choices. Art is subjective, after all. Yes, well, choices given to those who show they can employ I hate words that start with S's, bro. Sufficient degree of good judgment. It may be we need to review this policy, or at least who qualifies for it. You can see Bozeman is frowning as he Sorry, I had to yawn. You can see Bozeman is frowning as he adds to his notes. It might have been nice to have him on your side. How many other people will he be interviewing today? Towards the end of the show, there appear to be some issues with the sensor equipment. At this point, Bozeman pauses for a moment, putting a lid on his pen and placing it carefully on the desk, perpendicular to his notebook. How do you explain the fact that you censored perfectly acceptable language during the final segment? I just do what the display tells me. I don't decide what's supposed to be censored. It would be a very strange coincidence that one of our key pieces of equipment were to develop a malfunction at the exact time Disrupt chose to attack. A disappointing but not unsurprising lapse by incompetent employees seems much more likely, but I suppose we don't know until maintenance have had a chance to check it out properly. Silence take over as Bozeman writes some notes. How many questions will you have to answer? At this point, Bozeman took out a pair of glasses and placed them somewhat delicately at the end of his nose. Then the portly man leaned forward to examine his notes and details. No, Obviously, we expect the odd bit of interference here and there, unavoidable. However, he paused, turning the page at an agonizing pace. Interference is not the same as terrorist propaganda. Why would you care to explain how quite so much of their messaging found its way into our airwaves? The machine's been out of date for years. Even the last update didn't make life any easier. Out of the corner of your eye, you know Specialist Ables is visibly more attentive, awaiting the boss's response. Well, it's certainly true that accidents do happen, but it's an amazing coincidence how often they seem to happen when you're around Winston. Bozeman's smile is anything but warm, but Abel glances towards you with a stare that you can only describe as glacial. You offer a strained smile back. Whoops, I'm throwing you under the bus. A loud creak breaks the growing silence as Bozeman leans back in his chair. The tape of that poor Miss Brightman. Why did you play it? Help me understand. Why play that tape? As you meet his gaze, you're almost surprised to see an earnest concern in the old man's eyes. I was worried what Disrupt might do if I don't play it. You watch as Bozeman slowly cleans his glasses before answering. Well, at the end of the day, you chose to do it, Alex. I know what I'd have done in your shoes. Did I just find a mix-up in their dialogue? Did they not proofread this one? Or am I just dumb? That's not proper English, right? Grammar? I know what I'd have done in your shoes. After all, you have a habit of playing tapes you shouldn't, don't you? He clears his throat and leans forward again, staring at you for a moment before continuing. That is, however, all I had for you. Thank God it's over. I think that's all the information we needed from you now, Winston. Winston. Bozeman looks questioningly at the CCO, but by the time you've turned around, the moment has passed. Best you just go home for now. There's no work for you until we get a new satellite tower up. But of course, don't leave this town. I may have more questions for you following the other interviews. As you leave, you see open hostility in the Specialist Abel's eyes. Well, you knew there'd be consequences. I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked. A banquet for some. Day 1217, dude. That's insane. It's your anniversary. And this year, you've got a plan. A week away could be just what the doctor ordered for you and Sam. But it won't be cheap. It's more than you normally spend, but Sam's worth every penny. Manageable debt. Okay. Sam still hasn't forgotten that missed anniversary, but you've not made that mistake again in 3 years since. Damn Bozeman. With the trip booked, you even took today off, so you could go all out and cook a nice meal from scratch. Fancy. Sam's gonna love it. They should be here any minute. Even you and Chris seem to be on the same page for the first time in years. Maybe it's been long enough for them to forgive you, or perhaps they've decided they were unfair to ask you, but either way, you're grateful for the newfound peace. They even helped you clean up the house today, so when Sam gets back from work, it'll be pristine. You hear the keys in the lock and put the final touches in place. As Sam steps into the hallway, you're waiting in the doorway to the kitchen, dressed to the nines and acting as nonchalant as possible. Alex, what's all this? My God, did you clean? And what's that smell? They give you a quick kiss as they step past you into the kitchen, where the banquet is laid out. Candles lit, with Chris and Charlie standing quietly grinning. Oh my God, Alex! Happy anniversary, Sam. Happy anniversary comes from the chorus from your two cheerleaders as Sam turns to you smiling with tears in her eyes. Alex, it's perfect. Sam rushes over and kisses you softly, only breaking off when you get a less than settled cough from Charlie. So, I got officially accepted into the Community Cohesion Management Program, Charlie blurts out. And that's our cue. Come on, Charlie. Time for us to go. Have fun, you two. Chris thanks you silently. You're welcome. Or I thank Chris silently? What? I don't think I actually read that. I think I read it and then forgot it and just made up my own thing. You're welcome. Now I should get to our own dinner. You can grill Charlie when he's back tomorrow, as in not tonight. See ya. With a wink, they finish ushering Charlie out the house. You pull out Sam's chair for them. Why, thank you, Sam says, taking a seat and grinning at you. So Charlie's been busy. They shake their head as you take your own seat opposite them. Tomorrow. For now, you really didn't have to do all this, Alex. I know. I wanted to. I love you, Sam. I love you too, they breathe, admiring the panoply of food you've prepared for them. Now, where on earth do I begin? They laugh as you pour the first glass of champagne of the evening. You're very lucky to have such a wonderful family. Who could ask for more? I could ask for my daughter back, but I can't. Day 1764. A job down. Everything's ready. You and Sam have been trying to watch Bullet Man for years, but you missed it in the cinemas and it never seemed to be in stock when one of you went to pick it up at the VHS. Pick up the VHS. I can read, I swear. Now you're just waiting for them to get home so you can start. You hear the front door open as you put a bowl of popcorn on the coffee table. We're all ready to go. Get your butt in here. Sam comes in with a vacant stare, ignoring both film and snacks as they sit down next to you. You have to actually nudge them to break their stupor. Sam, what is it? I've just been let go from work. Sam is just staring into space. Apparently there isn't a need for 2 nursery teachers anymore. Not enough children, so they can't justify the expense. Honey, I'm so sorry. It'll be okay. You'll find another place. No, you don't get it. There just isn't that demand for younger years teachers anymore. Not just here. Anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do. You pull Sam into a hug. I know things are tough, but we'll think of something. How, Alex? We're barely scraping by as it is. And now? Sam starts to sob. We're gonna have to sell the house. I can't see any other option. We've got too many debts to pay. If that's what we have to do, fine. It's only the 2 of us living here now anyway. When did Charlie move out? I suppose you're right. Still, I hate the idea of losing this place. Think of everything that's happened here, Alex. You fall silent, thinking. Eventually you start the film, but neither of your hearts are in it. Too busy thinking about the future. Still, a house isn't everything. It's the people who make it a home. Home is where the heart is, after all. Move out of the family home? Are you kidding me? I had to? This is dumb. This is so dumb. Whatever. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is great. This is dandy. This is awesome. I will survive. Oh my gosh. Day 1975 of the sterility. 3 years since the uprising. Girl, I don't remember what happened in the uprising.
Winston, I know we don't see eye to eye on much, but things could be significantly worse. Why don't you try to muddle through for a change rather than your established approach of giving me a headache? If not for me, do it for the children, Alex. It's advanced as ill-conceived bring your daughter to work day today, so there's even more people than usual for you to disappoint.
Oh yeah, I'm not mentioning that on. Oh, my fuse box is gone. I don't want. I don't play that fucking shit. Whatever, you fucking bitch.
Betterment, which tells the inspirational story of Emily Dennisworth and the brave doctors and technicians.
And this is Jenny. She's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
That's Colin. He too much. Don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved and bring your daughter to work, eh, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
Oh, so that's not actually her daughter.
Atta girl.
10 seconds, everybody.
Or is that actually her daughter? I'm so confused.
Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3,
as we go over to Megan and the team at the
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
All right then. Here
Someone's
are
not
the
happy.
stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face. This is from Sonia in Larkfordshire.
I'm sure we'll
I've
do
had
this one.
plenty of time to fill, so I've started a new hobby. Since I started knitting, I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile. My record is this scarf. It's 124 metres long. Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in
She looks
and tell us
miserable.
about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot, or the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Catherine from Berkeldown sent us this, saying, I couldn't help but spot the face of poor departed Peter Clement in my 4th lager this morning. Oh, I'm not sure if I see it, Catherine, but then again, I'm only on my 3rd. Do keep those coming in. Come on, have a go. We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out, okay?
So this one says it's from John in Stokely. Before I was convicted, I'd never read a single book, but since I was released from Betterman, I haven't been able to stop. I'm even working at a library, and on our lunch breaks, Mr. Wordyworth spell checks my tattoos.
We absolutely love hearing
She
the way our
hates it.
neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Right, bit of a change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use
Why are we called the NNN now?
the next segment, but Advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
I hate this new NNN thing. Oh shit, sorry. I hate it.
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury.
I don't like
Think much
Julia.
of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Award.
I can't even hit the other ones, can I?
Of all the many duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most pleasant.
Yeah, I can't even hit the other ones.
As I so often say to you, the uneven path
I have no
we
choice
have
now.
following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us. This is the new future, and I say to you, it's better now. I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago. Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Tatchbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen
Why are they so far
much in
apart?
your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Is he all right?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Oh, could you turn it on?
says it drains the battery.
Well, will you
He
tell
ain't
him
wrong.
that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation.
She's the same one who did.
Fine, then. And I will help him with that, yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
She's the same one who did the army soldier one, right?
So, Alfie. What? You're 107
What?
years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Oh, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
A lovely story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, you're
a woman.
Yes, a woman. One of
Women
them.
can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Oh, stand your fist, standing up.
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Oh, are you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that, so...
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap.
You want pap.
Television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yes. So I called it Patch, which was a popular name for a dog back then on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river. That was the day I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times, divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky.
Right, okay.
Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here, the weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She works at a transition centre in Hamble-Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven path, she'd have been locked up. Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
This trench bowl up here, Jesus Christ.
Doctor, 2 sugars, please. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Oh. Well,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actress said to the bishop.
Why is she like...
Thank you.
I can't even do the face.
Well done. Daphne Snister, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Crikey, don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15.
Is this the Hunger Games? What do you mean territory?
Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these wide fronts for 3 days now.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Oh, right you are, love.
next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the
my
Assets
headphones.
and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local
I miss
area
Alan
for all
James.
the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia Jackson Randiganis. Medals, Alfie.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
He will me this mate.
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them two. Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Lady Sydney. She were a girl, but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen, close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankworth prison in an argument over an
Why did we get the dude that likes to tell stories for our award show?
Sydney got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Right.
Alfie, great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony.
Yeah, most people don't.
So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we can debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
You might as well have the rest of it, too.
Oh, security!
Oh God, not again. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Pennies and the news are not good.
I'm sorry.
Flappy bits off my channel, Alex.
I did. I thought I did. My apologies.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife.
Whoops. My thumb was on the keyboard to censor. Oh no.
Horses, then turned to Bethel and Hunwell. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that would bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tadge-Badger. Nice to meet you.
Somebody's senile grandpa is checking out this lady.
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh.
You better blow my ruddy nose.
You know, this reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to
In
the
me 20s.
promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home for the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it. Oh, it was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was recruited by the circuses. There were loads of them, you see, circuses.
I
With
forgot.
their big
I missed the
tents and their
cue.
candy
My
floss.
bad.
You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most
So she's
magical
dead,
sound in the world.
apparently.
This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause. Did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus. Oh, never mind. Yeah, just a tea, pet.
Did he lose
Well,
his...
that was an unexpected dose of naked
Tongue?
nostalgia.
Did they cut his tongue out? Like, I'm so confused why he's holding his mouth like that.
That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the
No, I can't even
younger
touch
generation.
any of the other ones.
So cohesive, such a team.
Oh well.
With fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got 'em, helping to root out more than
Sorry.
170
I looked away for
top
2 seconds.
collaborators in his own neighbourhood. Since
Gotta make sure
then,
everything's
he's gone
recording
on to
okay,
be
okay.
a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's Camp Cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverley.
I thought I was about to say Charlie Winston or whatever.
You should be in a transition centre, you old monk. Prime Minister. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense. Prime Minister, you have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
What the fuck?
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award. And stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
So Julius Houseberry is a dictator, is what I'm gathering.
Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary, the pretees were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
You said it.
Distinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And we're out.
Oh, Alex, one other... What's that? You're off already? I know you had to take the day off work for Junior, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry.
Theodore?
I'll speak to you later.
What's going on?
Alex, completely forgot what I was going to say. Blast it all. Still, I'm lucky to have her.
Spiraling out of control into some kind of tragic comic disaster. Yeah, that. Just like
I'm confused as to what lore I just learned. Be frank.
Jeremy, are you watching us?
Are you receiving us?
Are you fucking with us?
Oh, right. So she can swear.
Alright, so she can swear. Foster kid. That's interesting. I don't know if that's just like a do it for the TV sake or what. Ooh, we have a song over here. Let's listen. Shut the fuck up.
On the auto cue to glue it all together.
Unburden me?
I have a Queen's View degree in journalism.
Bet you wish you'd study something else, huh?
Let's bring your daughter to work day.
Where is our only guest?
Sniffing around that boy
Right.
band hot spot.
Heat rash.
Heat
Hot
rash.
spot last year.
Heat rash. Oh God, they're running out of names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them, the songs too. Ah, there she is, and just in time
AI.
too. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
What have you been up to?
What's it to you?
And we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Right, okay.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Stacey's
Megan.
Still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Thanks, Stacey. And in this segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes,
Who?
tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late, great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars.
What are these
out tonight.
names?
We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition premiering tonight.
Right, okay, sure.
With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
Ding, ding. Oh, isn't it the one where they make out the entire time too, or what?
I can't deconstruct it.
Captain?
I can't deconstruct it. Robots!
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
Right, and this is where they make out. Yeah, that's great.
Dick, I'll kill you. Think of satin.
There's something on your
Think of
face, Chief
what?
Harrison!
What is this?
I wish you were real, baby.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Sorry, I was so
But you're just ones and zeros, baby.
caught off that I didn't realize that we were fucking up over here.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, chick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, lost it all!
Here's a map.
What's a map?
This really is AI,
So head
isn't
north
it?
on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky 3-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols?
That wasn't funny.
This corner. This is the key.
Shut it down.
Yes, yes, we could shut it down.
Are they even saying the
We have
words?
to ask ourselves, who are we?
Robots? What is going on? Oh, robots and aliens. No, robots and more robot aliens?
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
It was Linux Flood.
The robots were alright, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe
Oh, Robin, I
is
know
the
Robin.
star of the show. Robin.
Right, you, shall we?
Yes, we are live from Western Square with a man who needs no introduction.
Is that Bear Man just with like a lot of makeup on? I don't remember his name.
Magical. Absolutely magical. My most dear friends all gathered here to celebrate my work. One really couldn't ask for much more.
I hate this fucking wavelength shit. Son of a piece
with
of a
award
shit
season just around
bitch.
the corner, are you hoping to add to your collection for a third
Oh, where'd they
time?
go?
Well, I really couldn't say. But if the association deigned to honor me for a 4th time, so be it.
Oh no, that's the dude that plays Peter
But
Clement.
let's just say
I didn't even like reckon.
3 little gold men who are getting
Damn.
rather lonely.
That is him, right?
Absolutely.
Because I've won 3 little awards.
And each more deserved.
I'm
than
pretty sure
both
that's him.
ours.
That's
But it's
crazy.
safe to say that
I'm
your
gonna
career
deep
has
dive.
gone supersonic in
Who
the last
played
couple
who.
of years. How's that been?
Well, as I was saying to Stephen only yesterday, that's Stephen Spellman. The Stephen Spellman.
Who's Steven Spellman?
I mean, unbelievable mind. I said, Stephen, you know, this really has been quite the ride. Did you know what he said? He agreed with me.
What?
Wow. And what do you attribute your success to?
Well, if we're talking actual numbers, I'd have to say 60% talent, 30% looks, and 10% passion, brackets general. Not to mention
Right.
the incredible coverage on election night. That really was the start of it all. That and my own range of sick bags. Lawrence's Chundercatch.
Move.
Wow. Who could forget?
Who's the bag lady?
It's been a delight talking to you, as always. Thank you so much. Well, Patrick Bannon should be with Lil C for a conversation that doesn't involve vomit. Patrick!
Thank
This is Lil
you,
C?
Robin.
Why has Lil C got a bag on her head?
I'm joined here by pop icon. It's Lil C. And her father, country singer and alien worshipper, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Howdy.
Howdy.
So, Lil C,
Oh
my God,
She knows what she's done.
Well, we love this look. Is it
What
one of
are we-
yours?
No, you know it's not. We don't do that anymore.
Yes, of course, your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Yes, because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look
Why does he talk like
great.
that?
Oh, well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
Well, I'm not sure that it is.
You know, I haven't seen Jeremy play a different character yet. Like him. Everybody else has played multiple characters. For the most part.
Wow, it's
Like, Lil C has been a couple of characters, has she not?
And this next
Because isn't she
one,
also playing the
this is
daughter?
our
Am I just being
lipstick.
delusional?
We call this shade lips.
Oh,
That's very
wow.
clever.
Why is it so salty?
What?
It's organic. And this, our next one, this body spray, this is a body mist which rebalances your hormones.
No, I don't trust
Actually
it.
smells like fertility.
Oh, right, yeah. Wow.
You feel that?
Yeah. That burns.
Poor
All this is
person.
part of Lil C's new range, straight from my veins.
Oh, good lord.
Breeze Craglar!
So, you're retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first, but the
What?
industry's very, very sure about these things.
Well, you sure we can't convince you to release just one last album?
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Oh, really?
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Why would you say that about your daughter?
Oh, we better let you get back.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Well, thank you, Lil C.
Yo, it's Jesus.
Lil C there. Oh.
I like that dude. He actually had a
Robin has got
fire
hold of
song.
Jesus. Is it obvious I'm sweating, Robin?
It absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, I almost can't believe you're here. How have you been?
You know, I like to walk amongst the peoples every now and then. It makes them feel close to me.
Right, yes.
And to be close is to be human.
Dog, I'm doing exactly what you need.
Is to be apart. Oh, that was good. Write that down. Hey, Rachel.
Bars.
Write that one down.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Now, there are
Literally-
rumours going around that
Ah,
you're
okay.
running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're aware that elections have been suspended in the territories.
What?
No, I'm not running to be no prime minister.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm gonna be king of the moon.
Huh?
King of the Moon?
Yes.
No, sorry. You're running for King of the Moon?
No, not running. It's my birthright.
And does this have anything to do with promoting your upcoming hip opera, Jason Space?
Hush now. Cynicism is so unmoon.
Okay. And how long will this last? Will it go the way of last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
What?
I don't make the moon rules. I merely live by them.
Literally, it's in the lines. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you looking forward to seeing the automated?
You know, I don't believe in film. Thou shalt keep thine image still and holy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ Megastar.
Okay. Thank you for your time and good luck with your new life in space.
In space.
And with you, my child.
This dude has got to be in a cult, right? It's giving cult. It's giving cultist.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm going to see if we can grab someone else to have a chat. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin.
Who's
But
that
I think
handsome
Stacey
fellow?
and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them? Maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Oh, go on, try me.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right. I don't like your opinions. But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Patrick!
It's absolutely buzzing here, Megan. The anticipation is killing us. But a little birdie's told us that any moment now, we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers.
Right.
A favourite destination for many of the fans.
Right. Who are they?
The mayor of
Let's talk
Bumley
to them. They
will
look
be
normal.
arriving literally any second
Mayor
now.
of Bumley.
No sign of him yet, but as you can tell, the atmosphere here really is something else.
Bumley is...
NNN. What's it been like since Bumley got so popular?
Bumley, the stinky place, right?
Wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign. Investors have ploughed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs. It's brought more Bumleyan homes. We're all very grateful. Of course, it's not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the whole these days.
What?
Crowds are unbelievable. Who can blame them? It's a bloody marvellous hole.
And how have you found public service?
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the greatest honour of my life to serve the town that I love so dearly. From the banks of the graceful Taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station.
What?
It's been a privilege, a pleasure, a gift, and I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell us a bit of what it's like to be elected to such
he's
a
adorable,
prestigious
though.
office? And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there?
I'm gonna laugh when he just barks.
But blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut T. Fortescue there. And
That wasn't a bark. I don't know what just came out of my mouth.
Quickly, fetch your policy bag.
Okay, so the dog's taking his shit on the carpet.
We'll get it ratified at once.
Well, there you have it, Megan. What an honour to literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like an amazing night. They
Meet the mayor of
certainly know how
Bumley
to
at the
make
red
an entrance.
carpet.
I hope.
It's quite the
And
achievements I've unlocked
Automated
today.
really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Horsey in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Thanks, Megan. Well,
Megan, get me out of here. I don't know what's going on.
Bachelor. 5 years ago, Steve Saxon was an unknown. Then a series of incredible performances
Steve
in acclaimed
Baxton?
productions, from Hamlet's Jam to the curious rise of Algernon Ding Dong, made him
Algernon
the most
Ding
wanted
Dong?
man in drama. He's been voted sexiest man under 25 for 3 successive years. Now, let's see if he'll talk to the NNN. Excuse me, Mr. Saxon. Steve, have you got a moment to spare to talk to the NNN?
Oh, hi, the NNN.
That's
You know,
the most
your show gave me
mid
my first
man
chance
I
as an
think I've
audience.
ever
The
seen.
raw me, Steve 1.0.
I get I'm not into men, but like, come
Even
on.
then, everyone could see
He
there
ain't
was
that
something
good
so
looking.
special about you. The whole thing is burned into my mind.
A moment is the very
That's
least
what's her
I can
face.
give
She's
your
played other
amazing
characters on
viewers
here
in
before
return.
too.
Not that we're actually going anywhere. Where is she?
Are you going to
The high
introduce
school student.
us to your date?
But of course, this
I'm
is...
Charlotte Winstanley Hamilton. I was in Hey Friendship too.
Oh, nope,
No,
same character.
that scene you burned into your mind. I was in that.
No.
I was in that.
Sorry. Don't remember you at all. Are you sure you were in that?
Yes, I was the pretty one. Tell her, Steve.
Looks are really important.
Well, if you say so, Steve.
You have the ugliest
So, it's been a
haircut I think
big
I've ever
year
seen
for
on a
you. I
dude.
believe
What do you
you've
mean?
been tackling
Sorry.
the bar.
I'm being nice.
Yeah,
I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
I've been working with an enfant terrible called Quentin.
Terrible.
We've been doing all the Shakespeares.
Crikey, all of them.
Yeah, so we shoot one a week. I play all the parts, so I learn them at the weekend, and then we shoot them naked in
What?
the steam room. The lighting in there is really good.
Sorry, did you say naked?
Yeah, well, he is. I'm in a variety of hats. It's an old theatrical tradition.
I had a single out. It was called Look at Me.
And you did that advert, didn't you, babe?
Is that your dental floss?
And the sex tape, of course.
Steve! I don't like to talk about that. Although apparently it's available for $11.99 everywhere. Just ask your newsagent.
So, what is your favourite Shakespeare play then, Steve?
Ooh, I like the wordy one.
It's starting soon. I'm going to miss the trailers, and we haven't even got any popcorn yet.
She'll be here.
Oh, I'm really late, guys. What took you so long? There was an
Oh, it's the little
pigeon.
sister.
I'll explain on the way in.
Now, of course, I remember you from that legendary first appearance.
Really? Her too?
You were such a serious little thing. You had that horrible sister.
Yes, that was me. I'm the horrible sister.
Don't be so hard on yourself, babe. Looks are really important.
Thanks, Steve.
So,
Nobody
what
gives
have
a-
you been up
okay.
to, Harriet?
Actually, last year I was overseas bringing art to the starving children from outside the territories. They may not have food, but they can still have Canada.
Good for you.
And now I'm in an experimental physical theatre piece about the existential angst of Wicca.
Amazing. So artsy.
We do it above a pub on Thursdays.
I was also the girl who got murdered in the bath in Night Slasher 3.
Haven't seen it.
But she was brilliant.
Thanks, Steve.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Thanks,
Ooh,
Steve.
I totally missed the spacebar by accident and totally just hit the V key.
Oh my god, you need the loo now. We're going to completely miss the trailers. You were so selfish. Sorry.
We've got to go.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much for talking with us and enjoy the movie.
Thanks. Love the NNN.
I love you guys. Stop showing off. Sorry.
Oh my God, Megan, I can't believe that. Steve Saxon, Harriet Winstanley-Hamilton, and someone else, can't remember her name for the life of me. I'm too starstruck, if I'm honest. I think I've just come. Back to you, Megan.
Huh? Whoa.
Been lucky you and enjoy the movie. The automated
Took a minute to
opens in
realize what she
cinemas
just said. That
across
was
the territories this
crazy,
weekend.
girl.
What a star-studded event, hey, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
I love
Get
these
yourself
two.
a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
Oh, what about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
What?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better? All right, you are. We've got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
She's not feeling
It
good
was
or
on his
something?
rider.
Oh god, I have to sit through
Apparently
Heat
it's
Rash,
medicinal.
another weird musical shit that they threw in here.
Give him orange juice.
My God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
And just like that, you wish she wouldn't. We seem to be a bit bunched up at the end.
Oh, don't worry. It's SoCo.
It's what now?
It's
Oh, here's Megan. She's going to be interviewing you.
Hello.
Right, so they all have slept together and explored each other's bodies, right?
Well, hello there, Stacey.
Fuck off, Ronnie.
Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we can't be polite, you're going to have to wait in the dressing room.
Whatever.
Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room?
Yeah, she does.
No.
No what?
Oh, ma'am.
No. Thank you.
Okay. And sit up straight. You're ruining my shot.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
no co.
Fucking right, Noko.
What's that? What's no?
Bring in 5, 4.
What's no-co? What?
Welcome back. For our final segment tonight,
These
Stacey
three
and I are delighted to be joined
Or at least
by
a throuple.
Heat Rash. Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend. So,
Okay, maybe I do
those
fuck
who
with
think
them.
it's right, It's Nolan,
I write the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you've got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what you mean.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's SoCo, Preeti.
It's only messing with you.
It's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Toilet paper?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Prodnos was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie.
Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
It's the opposite of SoCo.
What the fuck is SoCo?
Fuck's sake. SoCo.
Yeah.
So cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay. Thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So, you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So,
With a
how
Z.
did that work then?
Well, actually, Dell and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us
Poor
into
Nolan
bands.
hasn't spoken
And,
more than 2 words.
Yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
it's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found from under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the songs.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah?
Mum.
What?
No co, Preeti. So no co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
What do you mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But, sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were SoCo.
Yeah, I am so good.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
I am
Doesn't know
so
what you're
confused. I
talking
feel like
about.
I'm a
She doesn't
68-year-old who's
understand.
learning
I
Gen
do
Alpha
understand,
terms.
Actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's
is,
a preety, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you pretees.
Unevens.
Mimis. Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
Poor Megan.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
SoCo, Stacey. SoCo.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
Oh,
back
Nolan,
when I
give
was-
it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right, you are.
So, here they are
Oh,
with their
wrong camera.
latest
Sorry.
single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore.
What the fuck is jizzcore?
Pop music is...
Ah, yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently, these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead
Shut
vocal.
up. How do I know?
I saw you standing by the
He's the only one who can sing, right?
Baby, do you remember? You took the first of the pieces of my heart.
There's a fly in my room. What the hell?
Wandered into a bush and grabbed a
Sorry.
vodka
That-
stank.
what the fuck did it go?
Took our acids and
Did that pick up?
threw them out of the bag. I gave you little
Yeah.
pieces of my heart.
Okay, bass.
I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them.
Why is this not actually that bad?
Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's
What?
no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me.
Why are they always like,
away.
like, can we?
I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today.
And what's with this guy trying to mog the camera?
Liberation night, girl, I was sitting beside
This guy has vocals.
We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my.
He sounds like somebody from Voctive.
I didn't know that life could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all
This dude
of the loves that
isn't very good at lip syncing.
last. I leave them there, the uneven
Is that Pinky Dude?
future as my bride.
Why do you kind of remind me of Pinky Dude?
Inside, there's no need to hide all the
I think I'm delusional.
you have cried. As my old man used to say, blow me away. I just want you
I need to go to
stay.
the
I
rabbit
just
hole
want you to play.
of who plays who in this game and how many characters they play.
Make me crazier than Neil today. And now I'm staring at your membership card. There's your picture beaming brighter than a handful.
This is so advanced propaganda.
And leave them in the uneven part. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away.
Somebody just zoomed by the house. That was crazy.
I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil.
Sorry, I did it again.
Today.
What are the pose? What was the pose? That was crazy.
Wow. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Heatlash. That was.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Good. Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now, I have no idea what she's going to say. So, fingers
I have a
on
feeling-
that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case. Take it away, Stacey.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehash movies and fucking boy bands, so anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me.
When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and
Holy shit.
alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff
quick.
to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay? Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. They had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. Life, my life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off. and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer. But what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles. Wow, thank you.
Stand by.
Let's keep making tomorrow better.
And we're out.
Is that all right?
Yes. Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
She's like Jeremy, that's why. Ooh. 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 Some rude words were broadcast, an interference-free show, an exceedingly poor edit. I get that every goddamn time, even when I get an A. Advanced angered by content. This strep ruined the broadcast. What do we want to see anymore? I don't know. A significant reduction to manageable debt. We're poor. Technically not negative. Whoops. Channel 1 used to like me. Channel 1 used to like me. I don't know what happened. Alrighty. That is part 4 for now. We've been playing for a while, or at least I have been playing for a while. It's 2 hours, which means it's gonna be a really long video again, but I feel like I owe it to you guys because my upload times have not been great, so take this as a, hey, my bad, here's more content. Cool, cool. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna open this I'll throw up what's in those white packs right now. Somewhere. Maybe over there. Or there. Or there. Or over here. Maybe smack on my face. Who knows? But if I can open this. Also, can we just appreciate the pack art too? Like, it's so cool. Like, I'm super excited about this set. I don't know what the top chasers are. Like I just said. But I grew up watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I miss watching the TV show, I'm not even gonna lie. I've always been told I was Donatello and Mikey, like personality-wise. So, anyway. Let's see, how do we... See, this lighting isn't the greatest. Alrighty, this is gonna have to be the best. Oh, there's a token back here. Just show you the token because it's double-sided. Pretty cool. Don't know what mutant that is. I remember watching the cartoon, and I watched the movies, the live-action movies. I have not opened any of these, nor have I seen any of the cards other than the ads that show the pixelated ones that are supposed to be the good ones. So, first time look. Pretty cool cards. That last card was pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool. This one's cool. What's this one called? Uneasy Alliance. Cool. We have this. I can't read them. They're too small on my second screen, but that's what I'm looking. Ooh! Yeah, Splinter. That's a cool card. I'll have to look up the chasers and what are worth any money. The artwork in these are very ranged. Oh my gosh, is that Donatello? I love Donatello. I love them all, but Donatello is always the nerdy one. I would love to have one of the 8-bit looking ones. I think those cards are so cool, and then our planes. The holo in this pack was a plane. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. We have this one that's technically foil as well. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll have to see what's good in these sets, but with that being said, that was Not for Broadcast Part 4. Maybe the next part will be the last part. Maybe we'll do 2 parts from now. I'm not entirely sure, but with that being said, I love you. Rock on. And I will see you next time.